What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Candace, your tour guide to unemployment in Georgia. And remember, all this week, we're giving free calls. Yep, this week, free calls, okay? And so because I'm giving you free calls, I'm also giving you some free tips to Gadol, free game, as we would call it. I'm hooking you up, okay? I'm hooking you up. All right, so yesterday I told you the do's and don'ts of when calling Gadol, how to get them not to hang up the phone. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you the best time to call them so they'll answer the phone. I'm also going to tell you when you should actually call them. Why would you call them? Certain things you shouldn't call them for. Certain things they're not going to have the answer for. So I'm going to give you some free game. You ready? Okay, so when's the best time to call Gadol? Believe it or not, the best time to call Gadol is from 8 to 12. After 12 o'clock, okay, your hold time is way longer. And honestly, after 2 o'clock, you shouldn't place a call. Here's why. After 2 o'clock, if it takes, okay, so I told you it takes a minimum of an hour, okay? Well, after 12 o'clock, the minimum goes up to 2 hours and 30 minutes, okay? So if you call after 2 o'clock, they close at 4, okay? So they're not answering your phone call at all. So you always want to place the call, that 8 to 12 window is the best time to call Gadol. They start at 8. You want to be calling at 7:59, okay? You want to be the first in the queue, okay? And honestly, people are a little more refreshed in the morning, so they might be a little bit nicer, okay? Now, why or when should I call Gadol? For what question should I, if I need certain questions answered, should I call Gadol or should I just wait? Okay, so when it comes to appeals, asking the status of your appeal, should you call Gadol? Sure, they're going to tell you they don't know because they're backlogged. But if you're locked out of your account, call Gadol. If you are wondering about this PUA reconsideration, please call Gadol. If your payments just automatically stop, you would call Gadol. If it's something like a manual piece of paperwork, you would call Gadol. When it comes to appeals though, I'm not gonna lie, you can call Gadol about the process of your appeals, but it's not gonna speed up the process because remember, they're backed up. So if you need to know, hey, I applied, I put in my paperwork for an appeal, I just wanna know if my paperwork was approved. Do you see my paperwork? Call Gadol, okay? Now, appeals is kind of okay, but everything else, Gadol, okay? That's when you want to call. So you want to call first thing in the morning, 8 o'clock. I know that's early, y'all, but here's what you do. You just set your alarm to 7:51, 7:52, and then at 7:59, you get up and you call them. And then what happens is you can be the first in the line. You can get your questions answered. Because if you're waiting for an hour, the later you call, the longer the wait. I know that sounds really crazy, but that's really how it is. The later you call, the later you wait when it comes to Gadol, okay? So those are my free tips as well as my free calls. So make sure you go to claimer.com. Remember, claimer.com right here. And you're going to click call Gadol. You're going to put in your information and they will call you. I promise you, not a scam. All right, so we'll be back with more information today. Peace out.